My name is Mario Franco. One of the solutions to solve the cost challenge of connectivity for teachers and students, special for use at home or in other place, not in the school, is lifting data caps. More precisely, lifting the caps in data and in calls and SMS. Then, one solution is lifting data caps for internet access. That's make, for example, somebody who have 4 giga or 8 giga, then the telecom operator will give them the double or the triple of the traffic, and also the lifting the caps on the bandwidth. For example, if you have one mega, or you can have 2, 5, depending on the situation. The other way is suspending the caps. Then is different than zero rating, where there is no money involved. In this case, the user have to pay what they are used to pay, but the caps are different than the normal tariff. The other way is lifting data caps for educational content. That mean if you go to a certain websites or a certain apps or a certain services, you will not have the same kind of caps. It means then that content will be accessed with no limits, with no limitation, independent of your tariff and your caps. The other solution is also to lifting the caps for SMS, special in time where students are largely at home. Then the teachers and students and the peers can communicate through message in low internet areas. That's another solution. And even it can be lifting the caps for calls. That's a possibility also, considering then some will need to use the phone if the communication through internet app is not available or is not possible for any limitation or any reason. And these four options can give a lot of improvement in the access, in the contact between teachers and students, and in the contact even among students and parents, and students and teachers, and parents and teachers, whatever. Then this can be a solution for a time where many people need it, or even for certain groups. When we talk about the lifting the caps, it's important to look what are the main indicators of these caps. Then there are two indicators, very popular indicators, and I think this is the basic indicators. One is the bandwidth. The bandwidth for download and the bandwidth for upload. This means the speed of your internet connection. If you have a faster internet connection, will be a different experience on the usage of content, special videos and other sophisticated data. And the other indicator is the internet traffic. It means the amount of data you can transfer for a certain amount of time. Then these two indicators are the indicators we need to look at when we talk the caps of internet. In order to know how much internet and how fast is your internet connection, you have different apps, different websites you can use to measure the speed of your internet connection, and also the traffic you have been used or you are allowed to use. Then in this case I suggest two applications, two websites, but there are many. This is only two examples. One is Speedtest. It's a very popular site or web application you can use to measure how fast is your internet in any time. You can use it anytime, and you can measure more than one time during the day, or you can measure from time to time. That's one example. And the other is Networks. It measures very well the traffic you use in your connection during one day or during 1 week. This is only two examples. You can have more, but this is very important to understand what is the situation of your connection. I would like to recommend two articles from Mike Trucano, who is a senior advisor of World Bank for ICT in Education. And the two articles are focused on the possibilities of internet access for students and teachers for education. One is exactly about zero rating educational content on internet, and the other one is more focused on the emergency situation. The different possibilities is not only about zero rating, but in the following webcasts we will go and explain the different options referred in this article and some other options, some other possible options. This webcast is part of the Sustainable at EDU Policy Framework Accelerator Workshop. And this webcast, or this group of webcasts related to distance learning and education, can be used as a single model, or you can choose to go to all the workshop, and because some of the other webcasts in other sections will be related to the implementation or have subjects related to this webcast. Then this webcast is not alone, but you can go and see more and more information in the other parts of this workshop. The workshop itself is part of the Sustainable at EDU Policy Framework Architecture, which is a framework of frameworks to train and planning and implement ICT education projects in a sustainable way. Then please feel free to go to the website and to look at the different parts, different sections where I deliver a lot of videos and also documents and links to implement this kind of projects. Thank you.